cooking meals.
Welcome back. It's been a hot minute. Lots has changed.
We are in the UK. Stephen is behind the camera. It's the first time we're back in 6 months.
I have hair, and we are talking
Meal
about
prepping
bodybuilding.
again.
Meal prepping, talking about bodybuilding. It's pretty much the same shit. So actually, nothing has changed.
It is show day, as always. We always document these, and we have 2 people standing on stage today, which is very exciting. We have Andre, who you've seen before, and we have April, who you've also seen before.
Very exciting. Andre looks absolutely fantastic. I'm going to take you through the full run out of exactly what we've done to get him to where he is. We need to actually have a look at him because he's had his first meal of the day. We've also got another men's physique athlete of mine, Sam, here this morning. Obviously, being in the UK, we want to try and catch up with as many of our athletes as we possibly can. So, let's get this fucking day started. Visuals time. Dre up first, then Sam. We have got the Raw Coaching men's physique posing coach here as well, Macca.
Hello, how are you doing?
The main man. I'm very, very grateful for him. He's been a massive support. Obviously, I focus on getting the boys ready, but the final touch is how you actually present that package on stage, and that can be the biggest hindrance to every single athlete. So if you are planning on competing, or you do compete and you don't take your posing seriously, fuck you. Dre's going to be up first. So plan of action, what we've done with him so far to peak him. This has been a very, very different year to last year. He's a very, very different athlete. He's a lot heavier in muscle. Obviously, naturally, we want to be in a position where we can trial and error our peaks, so the look is as predictable as possible. And for Dre, this time round, it wasn't as easy to nail down. We realised that running him in for his first practice peaks and his glycogen lows, he was looking very, very good after 2-3 meals. Go to the gym, it's just like absolutely fantastic. But we don't want him in a position where, for example, we're sending him in today, he has 2-3 meals and he stands on stage. He's not going to be compensated. He's not going to be as full as he possibly can be. Although conditioning will be on point, we're in a position where naturally he's not going to be as strong on stage from a dominance perspective, taking up space and actually presenting size as well. So super compensated him at the beginning of the week, cleared him off ever so slightly on baseline, and then we're recompensating him this morning. So as a result, what's happened is filled him up 3-4 kilos, taking a little bit of weight off over that baseline in clearance phase, and then we're going to recompensate him this morning, a little bit of a support in through H2O out just to minimize and prohibit extracellular fluid gain, and we're good to go. So we're going to see him. Let's go then. Yeah.
There you go. Push that elbow out a little bit wide. Now bring that hand up a little bit. Hold that. It'll give a bit more cat.
Yeah, 100%. In all fairness, I actually think by you being able to do that, you could probably put a little bit more tension in that back pec. So as you're there, tell me if I'm wrong, but as you're there, just try and push, because naturally you're going to be trying to bring that shoulder around anyway, right? So just put a little bit of pressure through the chest. You haven't got any blood there now, so we've got to appreciate you're not.
And if you do hook that arm, you will get that flex a little bit through the chest as well. It'll just give you a bit more top light.
You know, like as soon as you hit that and your chest lights up, it's like you being able to just turn it on a little bit more. Yeah. Once there's blood in there, we pumped that backstage, perfect.
And just take those short breaths through your teeth as well when you're holding the front pose, just like, and obviously if you do need to reset, but don't make it a habit because, like I said, the judge want you in your shots.
Yeah. It's one thing inside of mine, just like fucking fidgety bitches. That looks funny. So now we are on to Sam. Sam is our first time men's physique athlete, again being posed by Macca. He is absolutely fantastic. He started when he told me this morning, actually, 16 months ago. We had our first call on Boxing Day. On Boxing Day, 2 years ago?
It was, yeah.
Yeah. He thought he smashed about 40 Christmas dinners and he was just like, I'm a fat useless bastard. I need to get on with Corey. We've gone from where he started, good looking boy, relatively fit, to getting in fantastic shape for holiday last year, to us having a conversation like, how do you fancy turn your hand to a bit of bodybuilding, because I actually think you're fantastic and you're going to see the reason why right now. On your poses then, big dog, let's go. Perfect. Okay.
Still.
That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Like I said, if you fuck up your eye walk, like
Nobody knows.
Freestyle it?
yeah, you just wing it. And you probably, and the thing is, like, you can practice your eye walk is probably the more thing that you are going to mess up a little bit more. Like, I'd rather you nail your comparisons because that's when you're being judged.
Yeah. So I said, even just a stage, it's pretty easier than just doing it in front of like 5 people.
Yeah, you got to remember by the time you come out to your eye walk, you would have already stood in front of the
Yeah,
judges.
you'll be more relaxed.
You'll be absolutely
On
fine.
stage already, everyone's cheered your name, you're already on there,
Yeah.
like, with everybody, you fucking, so it's
It's
like,
just more about giving the athlete time to enjoy that stage.
So April is obviously not here today. I'm hoping you can hear me over the round of men in the kitchen. But April is staying at the Premier Inn, literally just up the road. I haven't seen her this morning in person, but I don't need to because I know what she's going to look like. We've ran a very, very similar peak number of times. This will be the 7th time that I've peaked April, so we know what we're doing. We've practiced loaded previously, and I know how her physique responds and looks. So I just needed a confirmation video this morning that she was going to be exactly where I expected her to be, and that's exactly what she sent over. And I honestly think this is the best she's ever been. I'm very, very happy. I mean, I've got a video here if anyone wants to see, but you will see her on stage very shortly, but she looks very, very good. The approach that we've taken, she's had about 1,200 grams of carbs. I fat loaded her. I started refreshing her last week, pulled her cardio out like 10 days ago, and just slowly brought food up towards maintenance over the back end of last week. And then at the beginning of the week, I fat loaded her until Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Thursday started loading her fairly hard, like 550 grams of carbs-ish each day. And then yesterday, still gave her some carbs, about 150, 200. Brought them down from lunchtime and pro-fatted her through the rest of the day. Kept water really high, we haven't pulled water, we haven't pulled salt, nothing like that. Just pulled the carbohydrates down and increased the fat to allow the diuresis process to increase. There's a number of ways you can pull water. You've got sodium manipulation, you've got water manipulation, like how much fluid you're taking on. You've got putting in carbohydrates. For every carbohydrate you put in, there's 3 to 4 grams of water that goes in, so you can manipulate things like this. So we've pulled the carbs down, she's nice and full, and she's woken up this morning dry, crispy, full. She looks so good. And April's physique in person is so much more impressive as well. So I saw her last night and she looks wicked. So yeah, I'm excited. We're going to go down to the venue with Andre at about half an hour, I think. And then I'll see April at around probably lunchtime, which is at a tan and stuff. And we'll just rock and roll. But I'm really excited. She's worked really hard. I think this year she is 3 kilos up stage weight wise. So it's pretty fucking good going for a 5-month off season. So yeah.
Absolutely stunning. Good top on. Fun. Fantastic. Well, that's worked well. 2 meals in as of this morning, and we are ready to go. Easy work. As I said, it's just the most important thing here is for the athlete, number one, predictability results in confidence, and for me as a coach, predictability results in confidence. The most important thing here, like we've discussed, this weekend, for anybody watching this, will know whether you support bodybuilding or you don't. If you've got any kind of inkling into the fitness industry, this is pretty much the Battle of Britain. Like it's the busiest regional that's gonna probably hit the UK this year, which means all of the best guys are here. That's what we want now. Do you know what I mean? The last time we were here, we picked up the overall. I have no reason to doubt our ability to do so today. But the most important thing for that to even come to fruition is Dre to up his best. And what are you, six kilos up from last year?
Yeah. 6 kilos up.
6 kilos up. We've had a very, very short off season. We finished competing in August, and we were back in prep in January. So you do the maths. We had a very, very short period of time. How he managed this is absolutely perfect. He's landed. The last thing to do now is just sit down prior to stage, get some blood moving, and go and do the do. So let's go.
Go Tom. Get out.
The time is right fucking now. Dre is about to go on. Very, very excited. Nothing more can be done apart from him going out there, tearing it up. Let's go.
Okay, in 5th place, can we please present the award to number 660, Alex Roberts. In 4th place, can we please present the award to 659, Marcus Privet. In 3rd place, can we please present the award to number 656, Andre Henry. In 2nd place, can we please present the award to number 658, Dwayne Latiwa. And our winner, going through to the overall of our men's physique open class D, is 657 Michael Kent. Favourite men's physique pose for the cameraman, gents?
I do that with the most amount of respect to every single athlete here. Well, I'm not happy about it. I know Dre's happy about it. I'll do a bit more of a wrap up later, but from what you guys seen, from what I've seen, yeah, I'm not best pleased. Not best pleased. We're gonna get a picture and then get a pizza. Wrap up for the boy. So it's not the result that we wanted, number one. Am I happy about it? No, number two. Is he happy about it? No, number three. However, if this page, if myself as not only a coach and an athlete, if I don't represent no surrender, we go again, then I have failed you all. And I failed him, and although emotionally in your head as an athlete in these situations you may think, what's the point? You may think, I'm not good enough. It's not the fucking reality. Don't get me wrong. If you are a shit bodybuilder, you probably shouldn't be winning. But Andre has rightfully earned an overall title in men's physique. He's a fantastic athlete. And today, it just wasn't his day. So the plan is, we will be going to the pro qualifier in 2 weeks' time, which is the Ben Weider, in this very spot. In terms of how he was peaked, I'm very, very happy. In terms of how he presented, I'm very, very happy. Again, I don't actually think, bar maybe a smile here or there, and maybe a few tweaks to really nail down, number one, the look and the overall package that we bring, which is part of the process anyway. Every single time you stand on stage, you should be able to take something away in terms of productivity with a peak or how you present on stage. Just tweak that elbow ever so slightly, whatever that may be. But overall, I'm extremely, extremely happy and proud of the work we've done. Obviously, he's only had a very, very short period of time away from actually being in a prep phase scenario. He finished competing in August and he was back on prep in fucking January. Do you know what I mean? It's only a matter of months to not really do awful lot of progressing, but get better as an athlete overall, learn and develop. So I'm very, very confident in bringing him back for the Ben Weider in 2 weeks' time. It's not an easy pill to swallow for anybody in these situations, but if you are justifiably a great athlete, just because you don't win on the day doesn't mean you don't deserve to win in some way, shape or form. You just got to make sure you keep turning up, keep getting better, and then eventually it will be your time. You'll get what you deserve.
We're having a last minute look. For no other reason that I want to have a look, really. April's going to be on stage in about 2 hours. So we're getting our kit off and having a little bit of a look. Like I said this morning, today is all about finding the look that we like. Obviously we come to win, but this is bodybuilding. We don't know what we don't know what we're going to get, so we turn up our best, and that's all we can do. Let's have a look. Good, nice. I'll take some photos of you as well so you can see yourself. So hold that. Good. Nice. Sit back. Hello. Yeah, nice. Good.
Okay, in fourth place, could we please take the award to number 674, Claire Brookfield. In third place, could we please take the award to number 701, April Mann. In second place, could we please take the award to number 6, Jennifer Hayes, meeting our winner, going through to the overall is number 698, Sarah Trojanowska.
We're back, we're dressed. We did take some photos. I'm here.
That's right, that chop. I've got a head in.
Yeah, that's fine. We just hung around and got some feedback off the head judge, which is really important. If you can go and see the head judge, it's important. Get them to give you their opinion on why you maybe didn't place where you wanted to. And Peter was the head judge here and has just said to April, basically, you don't need any more muscle, no more muscle, more upper glute. Everyone wants that in bikini, but she's pretty stacked, no more leg, just upper glute. We need to adjust posing because you can't see her glutes in her posing. Like front shot here, like there is no glute. We need to adjust foot placement. We need to come around more. We need more glute. Touch more condition isn't going to do any harm. The girl who won the overall has got a really, really good look. Definitely wasn't the most conditioned person there, so I think it's a little bit skewed to an extent, but tiny bit more condition because it doesn't do any harm. But glute, more glute. No more muscle anywhere else. No more back, no more delts, no more legs, just glute. So over the next 10 days, we're just going to pull down a little bit more. I think a kilo will probably do it in terms of body fat off. And we're just going to work on adjusting this presentation because I think for me, looking at April on stage, and this is why regionals are important, so you can assess the look, you can adjust and come back better. We just need to present differently. We just need to look a little bit different on stage, pose in, potentially how we peak a little bit, maybe be a little bit less hard and just adjust how we are. So I think it was good. April would obviously have liked to have won. She came third in the class, which is still a good result. It was actually a very, very good class. It was a very good class. And we go again in 2 weeks' time. I'm going to let her eat a sensible meal tonight. She's not eating anything today. And then tomorrow morning back on the Stairmaster. You alright?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah. Part and parcel of it, no.
You said you'd be a great CrossFitter because you look absolutely stacked.
Is that what you said?
No, I didn't say that, but
It's like very.
it's like very, very big. You're very big. You have lots of muscle, very
I
big.
said, oh, do I need more muscle? Absolutely not.
No more muscle. The off-season was a success. So there we go. That's a wrap. That's a wrap on April.
Get out.
That's a wrap on April.
I think we've
Yeah, go on then.
We usually argue about the intro and the outro. Who's going to start it?
Do we? Or is it just an instruction that I just do what I'm told?
And that, yeah. Anyway, that's a wrap. We are done. Andre's been on stage and April's been on stage. We've got 2/3. Obviously not what we come for. That's bodybuilding, but we have got feedback, which is the most important thing. So we're going to go away and work on that, and hopefully achieve more at the Pro Qualifier.
Yeah, different judges, different circumstance, different day, different athletes. Right, it all very much makes a difference, and I don't think there's anybody that has never come from a placing and being able to change that in some way, shape, or form in your next show. So that's what we've got to focus on, just being better, the best we possibly can the next time we stand on stage.
And that's why these regionals are good, and I said that earlier. Some people think they're annoying and they're an inconvenience, but they're a good practice run, practice peak, and get feedback. Without this feedback or the peak, we might have turned up at the Pro Qualifier with this package and then got that feedback, which isn't what you want. So this is a good opportunity to get feedback, which we can work on to bring a better physique, which is what they want to see on the day. So 2 weeks to get to work, and we come back again to the exact location in 14 days' time.
But we will be seeing you next week for another fantastic UK filled fun show bodybuilding weekend extravaganza.
We have PCA first timers, sorry, and a client day.
See you next time. Peace.